Hi and welcome to another edition of our weekly market outlook report for the week starting Monday the 25th of May. We have a much quieter week ahead of us, which starts with US markets closure for Memorial Day holiday on Monday. On Tuesday, we should be on the lookout for US housing and consumer sentiment data. Going forward, US Richmond Fed manufacturing index for May will be closely watched on Wednesday. On Thursday, the economic calendar will get a little bit busier. The main points are reserved for US durable goods, jobless claims, and also preliminary GDP Q1 data. US crude oil inventories and Japanese unemployment rate, retail trade, and industrial production will also be released. The week will finish on Friday with Eurozone consumer price index data, US personal consumption expenditure, and Michigan consumer sentiment figures. Now, let's take a look at few markets. This is crude oil. Crude oil had a massive spike higher. It moved higher very quickly. It's currently capped by $34.50. We had a pullback lower on Friday and subsequently a retest from that level. So key trading level going forward is at 34.50-35. If we see a breakout above that level, then there is very little resistance to the upside towards 36.50, 37, possibly even $40 per barrel. Too far, too fast. Alternatively, if we see a dip lower and a loss of 31.50, and in particular above 30 level, which is a nice and round number, that could open the way for a deeper corrective move lower, targeting 28.50, possibly even 26.50 to the downside. Gold. Let's talk about gold. Gold had a massive breakout here at 1724, spike towards 1765, pullback. There is a mini version of this consolidation now developing right here. As long as these breakout levels at 1724, 1720 hold, if we see a breakout above current resistance at 1737, retest of that level from above, it would be considered to be quite bullish, potentially targeting additional resistances towards 1755, 1765, 1775, 1782, possibly even 1800 on the upside. Alternatively, if you see a dip lower and the loss of 1713, 1713 half, that would negate the bullish breakout, potentially opening the way for a retest of additional supports to the downside towards 1700, 200 moving average here, and also nice and round number. Loss of that level could open the way for a pullback towards 1685, 1670 to the downside.